Hey gang, we had some problems with the vlog that I shot yesterday, so here we are again with a not-so-secret, not-so-Monday vlog. I'm out and about, and I've got some exciting stuff for you today, but first I want to do a couple recaps. First and foremost is this coming Sunday is the shoot for episode 11 of Robot Ninja and Gay Guy. I am so excited. That means a couple things. One is the Monday after that, so a week from yesterday, is the reveal. We will tell you about our secret guest star, assuming everything works out as planned. So if you want all the details up to the minute and behind the scenes pictures and everything, make sure you're following us on Facebook and also on Twitter at the RNGG series Twitter feed. And speaking of Facebook, our fans on Facebook already know that we got our very first piece of Robot Ninja and Gay Guy fan art. Victoria Chapman drew us a great picture of the guys, and we already put it up on our Facebook page. Thank you so much, Victoria. We love that kind of thing. If you have anything to send us, please send it to our Gmail address. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo, and also there's a link on rngg.tv for you to use. And the other little piece of news is, you might remember about a year and a half ago, I did a movie called Sacramento. About a month, maybe 2 months ago, I did some ADR work for it. Well, apparently it's done. And not only is it done, but it was selected out of a huge group of films for the UCLA New Creative Works Film Festival for the Director Spotlight, which is a huge deal. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be on June 10th, I believe, at the Directors Guild of America Theater, and oh, I'm so excited. I'll tell you all about that and try to vlog a little bit from it, although it might be tight security. Okay, so I've got something fun for you today. What I want to do is something like the Musecast. Now, those of you who don't remember the Musecast, I basically spent a year documenting my attempt to make a career for myself in entertainment, and it's not easy. And one of the things that you saw me do a lot of was spend money basically getting the tools I needed to promote my career. This means headshots, resumes, websites that need to be a member of, and one of the big things that I still don't have is an acting reel. And this is so important. Many years ago when I got a referral to an agent, I called him up, and the first thing he said to me was, okay, send me your reel. And I didn't have one. It was embarrassing and it was unprofessional, but the catch-22 with the demo reel, which is basically a compilation of your filmed work, is that you have to have filmed work. But in order to have filmed work, you have to have been cast in something, but in order to have been cast in something, you need to have like an agent, but in order to have an agent, you need a demo reel. And more than that, I just took a casting director workshop with the casting director from Heroes, and he said that he actually cast an entire season of the show from actors' reels, because he doesn't have time to just bring in everybody that looks like they might work, so he has to have a little bit more of assurance that an actor can act, so he used reels exclusively. So if you didn't have a reel, you didn't have a shot at getting on that show. So it's really important. So my good friends at Create Your Reel have offered to make a reel for me. So what we're gonna do is create from scratch a demo reel for me without having to actually produce an entire short film, all right? So this is gonna be a multi-part episode. I'm gonna call it Career Craft, Crafting Your Career. Let's go up and meet the guys at Create Your Reel, okay? Come on. Hey, Retta, how are you?
How's it going?
Great, good to see you again. This is Retta. Retta works for Create Your Reel, and she is going to be doing our consultation for today, trying to help us figure out what we need in our reel, and Create Your Reel is going to do that for us, right?
Let's do it.
All right, come on in. Okay, now normally the consultation with Create Your Reel will be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes on the phone, but we're doing it in person, and we're going to try to condense it a little bit for the vlog's purposes. So let's get started. The first thing I need to know though is what makes Create Your Reel different than other reel services?
We are better because we focus on just you. No turnarounds, no establishing shots, no other actors. We give you a dirty, a shoulder or a head to dirty up the scene. That's it. Casting directors and agents really just need to see you. They don't need to see anyone else. They don't need to know where you are. They don't need to know who Michelle is if you say Michelle. So they really just need to see you and your type and where they can put you.
Now when I look at scenes made by Create Your Reel, the scenes actually look much better too. Is that by design? That's on purpose?
That is. Our director is amazing. We have amazing equipment, and we prefer that it looks professional, so that a casting director or an agent can actually see you in a professional light.
And it seems like it would also create kind of a subconscious feeling that, oh, this guy's been cast in something professional already.
He's castable.
So they can be casted.
He's hireable. He knows how to handle himself on a set. That means a lot.
All right, let's get started. Lead me through a Create Your Reel consultation.
First, we will ask your age range and your type, the types of things that you normally go out for to cast as.
I suppose that most of the time I would say I get told the young dad look, but also the authority figures like the lawyer and maybe the cop and that kind of thing.
That's great, but then we will ask you to take it a step further. So instead of like, I love young dad for you, but we will then need a little more of a situation, because a young dad is very general. Getting specific is where your goal is. Okay. So if you get specific with the young dad, who is he speaking to? Is he talking to his child? Totally different than if he's talking to the principal of the school, or flirting with another soccer mom or something like that. Okay. Totally different. We need to get really specific.
Okay, so then how do you recommend people get those characters? I mean, do I just choose it, or?
We recommend that you speak to your representation. Let them know what you're doing, that you're creating this reel, and ask them what they need from you in order to market you properly, the way that they are, the way that they're sending you out, the way that they're submitting you.
Because the agent is the one using your reel to put you out. And what if you don't have representation or an agent or something like that?
Then we suggest that you go to your teachers, whomever you're studying with now, someone you know and trust who also knows you. And if not, then your network of friends, fellow actors, even people that aren't actors, and also a really fun experiment, perfect strangers.
So I might ask you guys what you think I would be cast as if you were to cast me in a TV show. And I think I will do that later, so stay tuned to the end. All right, so next step, we have our character, we have the situation that they're in, and then I send you that information?
Yes, you send us that information, and we then write scenes specifically for you based on what you've given us. So we will give you 2 options for each scene so that you can choose.
Okay.
And we are happy to tweak them if something doesn't feel right. Sometimes we even tweak on set depending on how it feels.
Okay, so the ball's in my court.
Yes.
I need to get you guys my characters and situations, and that's where I'm going to call on you guys. I need you in the comments below to tell me, if you were casting any TV show, what character would you cast me as? Would it be the bad guy? Would it be the good guy? Would it be the what kind of character? What kind of situation? Any show on TV, be specific and write it down in the comments below. And I'll be doing the same thing on my Facebook page so people can check that out. And I will get that to these guys, and you will join me on my next step where we're actually shooting the reel. So you'll see what that looks like. All right?
Exciting.
Fantastic. All right, I will see you guys next week for the Robot Ninja and Gay Guy update. Oh, it's so exciting. And we'll come back to Create Your Reel in a couple weeks. All right? Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.